Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I'm here for the final. What time is it? Oh, it's only 10 o'clock. I thought it was later than that. I don't know. The days blend together. I don't ever know what hour it is. It's fine. Okay. Okay. So the first person I have here is Cinnamon. Should I buy a new phone tomorrow? Yeah, I think you're going to buy a new phone. You got two aces plus you have the fool. Yeah, new journey, new phone. Next person is Sue, General. Feeling prepared and excited for the future. You have some passion coming in here. Um, it may have something to do with work, school, or whatever it is that you do all day. Feeling passionate, feeling persistent, feeling like your life is moving forward to greener pastures. Starting a new journey, heading towards all 10 cups being full, and leaving negativity and pessimism in the past. You're, uh, you're on the right track. Elizabeth, how will my interview go on Monday? Okay. It should go well. Four of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. It should go really well. They may offer you something. I don't know if they're going to offer it to you on Monday, but you could get something out of this interview. Tiffany, love read from you and James. You have a wish around the situation, and the energy around the situation should start to change for the better quickly. Four of Wands, upgrading the situation, getting more out of the situation, whatever it is. Four of Wands is positive. Justice, starting to see some nice karma come back to you. And the Eight of Pentacles, which usually speaks of going back to school, learning a new skill of some type, it could be working on this relationship together. That's possible. Um, I think that you're going to have some forward movement, something to celebrate, and things start to get a little bit better between the two of you over the next couple of weeks. Um, Talia, what are B's feelings and intentions towards me? Well, he's got feelings for you. He's got romantic feelings for you. Definitely, you got the Lover's card here, right in the center. He also thinks that you're very creative, very kind, very hardworking, super stable, reliable. The King of Swords, he could thinks that you stick up for yourself when you need to. You could have sharp energy when it's warranted. Temperance, you might need to have a little bit of patience with the situation, but peace and serenity should come in. I think his intentions are with the Wish card to move things forward or take the relationship to the next level. I don't know exactly where you are in this relationship, but I think it could be moving forward in the near future. Elizabeth, career and love for the next 30 days. You may feel like your love life has gone a little bit slow. You may feel like things are not moving forward fast, or you're not getting your wish, or like the happy home is upside down. Could be a little bit of anxiety around the love in the love department. That may be a little slow and stagnant. But when it comes to career, it looks like you could get that can move forward quickly. You may also get a couple of different opportunities. Um, you could get like so that you can get offered a job, but you also may have other opportunities that you may want to look into before you settle on something. Perseverance takes you to the next level. You have good karma coming in around work, job, career, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Feels like all the hard work that you've put into your career is starting to come back to you. So I think that love may be a little bit slow and stagnant, but as far as career is concerned, that should take off and you should have a lot of opportunities. You also may be really preoccupied with your career over the next 30 days, and that could be why love is slow. It's not that it's, you know, I mean, you still have a love life. There's still opportunity around you. It just doesn't look like it moves forward really quick. Kira, he didn't contact me today. How is Leroy feeling? He might have had an argument with somebody. He's feeling argumentative and burdened. Now, this might not have anything to do with you. This may have to do with him, what's going on around him. And that just may be why he hasn't contacted you. But it shows Knight of Swords. He's going to contact you, and there will be happiness back around the situation. He cares for you a lot. He just may be preoccupied in an argument that he had. Looks like somebody close to him that could be like, well, a male, maybe somebody at work or a close relative. It should move into the past pretty quickly, but I think that that's why he hasn't, he didn't reach out today. Preoccupied, annoyed, and irritated. Solar eclipse. Does T have feelings for me or others? Well, I have 33% chance he's got feelings for you. Your relationship with him can move forward, and there is good luck around the situation. But there are other people around him, too. You're not the only one. So it's not that you're one of many, but there are other people around him. I think that he's got a couple of options. Siba. Are T and TG in a romantic relationship? Something's going on there. Yeah, 70% chance, yes. And the Chariot. So if they're not in a full-blown relationship, something's going on, and the Chariot can push it forward to the next level. Oh, I look nice. Thank you. I went out today. I left the house for the first time in a long time. So I put makeup on. You know, a lot of times when I'm home all day, I don't put makeup on because I like to go out for a run, but sometimes I like to go out for a run again afterwards. Like I might do one in the morning and then do one in the afternoon. So I don't do makeup because I'm like, why bother? But I actually had somewhere to go today, and the car is back. So I didn't have a car for like 8 days. Anyhow, and I'm going out tomorrow too. Meanwhile, there was a time in my life where I worked so much, I was never home. And now I'm like, I'm never out. I'm always in this house. And it doesn't even bother me, which I think is probably not good. T-Vet. What's going on with the Leo in love? What's going on with the Leo in love? Not much right now. So what looks like is going on around him, well, not much that's good. It looks like he's got some regret that recently happened. The Hermit is in reverse, which is always like, it's like I'm not going to tell people the truth because I don't want to hear what they have to say because I already know it. You know, it's like, if you hook up with your ex-boyfriend, you don't tell your best friend because they're like, why are you doing that? And you don't want to hear that because you know it's the truth. You know that you're already saying to yourself, why am I doing this? So Hermit in reverse is like, well, I'm not going to tell people what's really going on because I know that they're going to be right and I don't want to deal with that. Seven of Cups is in reverse, which makes him feel like he has no choices. He's got some bad karma around the situation, but he is leaving Whatever that situation is, it could be like a love triangle or a third party situation. He's going to leave that. But right now, whatever it is that's going on is not good, and he knows it. That's why the Hermit's in reverse. You know, it's the kind of thing like you're not going to tell somebody because they're going to be like, well, I fucking told you that was going to happen. Why would you do that? You know what I mean? So he doesn't have a lot of great stuff happening at this moment. Kira, general for the next 3 days. You know what? I really like the eyelashes because my eyes are very close together. And when I put the eyelashes on, it makes them look a little bit wider apart. Thank you. I know, I like the eyelashes too. Funny because my mom had like wide eyes and my nephews have wide eyes. But my eyes are my dad's eyes and they're very close together. Anyway, I think that the eyelashes definitely help widen them. But I wore them once, asshole, when I wasn't teaching yoga, I was taking a class. Like, what was I thinking? They totally came off and they were like on my chest. So I don't really wear them that much, you know. But I do like the way they look. I like the way they look on everybody. Okay. Next 3 days. Life changes for the better quickly. And anxiety, or this is like mild anxiety, but it moves into the past. A disappointment too moves into the past. Moving forward, the Chariot pushes your life forward, and the Justice card, you got some good karma coming in. Feeling a little bit more balanced. Feels like the energy of your life is moving forward and it's not stagnant. Being at the right place at the right time. Page of Pentacles. You could come up with some kind of a business plan that's practical. Like, Page of Pentacles is something that's practical, that you can make money, you're focused on, and it's like something that people need. It's not like something outlandish and crazy. It's like I'm really good at whatever it is, walking dogs, babysitting children, organizing closets, whatever it is. This is like coming up with a practical idea, a skill that you already have that you put into a side business or something. And it may not even be, like, it might just happen. It's like you could organize your neighbor's closet and then he tells the guy next door, and before you know it, you've got 3 closets to do. And it's like that kind of thing brings in extra money on the side. So over the next 3 days, you might not start it, but you may get the idea of it. Or somebody may say, hey, you're really organized. You know, you should do this for people. Somebody like me can use somebody to come in here and organize my life, because my life is a disaster. I'm just not good at that stuff. You know why? Because I feel like, you know, some people, like, they put their closet in color order. Well, I'm okay with putting it in color order, but then when I have things that are multicolor, I'm like, well, what do I do with this? And this one's mostly green, but it's got some black in it, so do I put it with the green clothes or do I put it with the black clothes? Then I get frustrated and I just throw everything in the closet. So somebody like me could use something like that, but it might not be that. It could be anything. Whatever it is, it's a skill that you have that just comes natural to you. And you could think it could come to you in the next 3 days. Ashley, what's AH's feelings towards me? Thinks that you're well-grounded, stable, sincere. Thinks you're attractive, hardworking, spontaneous, adventurous, intuitive, a little bit mysterious maybe, lucky, kind-hearted, and down to earth. Solar eclipse. What are TL's intentions towards me? At this point right now, I'm not seeing any intentions, but what it looks like, so you may have to wait some time, but inevitably things do move forward and they grow and evolve. But I don't think he's setting intentions or he has a plan of any type. Because right now it's like Magician is in reverse, Lovers is in reverse, Wheel of Fortune's in reverse, but then the Death card comes in, which is going to transform the situation, bring in growth and evolution. And then once you get to that point, you have a wish around the situation, but one or both of you might be undecided about how you want to move forward. So I don't think, I wouldn't expect all that much right now. It might take a minute before you get there. Mustafa, why did the man B decline to pay for the ritual I offered him? I feel like he's jealous. He introduced me to spirituality. Now I'm selling him rituals. I don't think he has the money for it. That's what I think. Or if he has the money, he would have to explain where that money went to someone. I don't think he's got the money. That's what I think. All right, let me ask, is he jealous? He might be a little bit jealous. I think he's worried about spending that kind of money. That's what I think it comes down to. I mean, $1,000 is a lot of money to give somebody. I mean, it's not that he's not getting a service, or you know, like, I know you're providing him a service, so there's no reason why you can't charge, and you can charge him whatever you want. But I think for him, he's either reluctant to give you the money because it's a large sum, or he may have to explain to somebody where that money went, and he doesn't know how he would do that. I mean, that's a big chunk of change for, you know, like, you can't say, well, I went out to dinner. You know what I mean? BJ, when will Derek come towards me? It should be before the end of the fall. It could actually be the beginning of the fall, which is only in a couple of days. Lydia, is it over with Hugo, the Virgo? I like him. It's not over. No, it's definitely not. I don't think it's, I think you got more to come. Mustafa, a financial reading for me for the next 3 months. You got the sun coming out over your finances. You got money coming in. You got the Magician here, which means you can manifest money. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, which means there's good luck around your finances. Cause for celebration, well prepared, and no longer holding yourself back. You've got improvements around finances over the next 3 months for sure. Talia, a general reading for tomorrow. Intuition is heightened, and you have a wish tomorrow. Being at the right place at the right time pushes your life forward. Even if you've been feeling like it's been a little bit stagnant, it's changing for the better quickly, and you're starting to feel a little bit more balanced tomorrow. Sarah, how is T feeling about me? Thinks that you're passionate, creative, stable. Thinks that you're very hardworking, kind, caring, loving. You make a loyal friend, somebody that can be relied on. Thinks you're attractive, spontaneous, adventurous, humorous, and loving. Kira, general for next week for my job at the Judson Center. Well, next week, it should be a relatively pleasant week. Perseverance around the place. Four of Wands is always positive. Feeling comfortable, feeling happy, whatever. The Four of Wands is always positive, so it could be a pleasant week. Five of Pentacles in reverse could be paying off a debt, a loan, whatever it is. It alleviates some kind of a financial burden or issue. feeling peaceful, serene, cause for celebration there. So I don't know. I mean, cause for celebration could be a couple of things. Somebody that you don't like working with could leave. I would celebrate for that. Or you could get a bonus or a raise or a promotion or something like that. Whatever it is, next week looks relatively pleasant. Sue, will I receive acceptance from Mayo for this cycle? Yeah, I think you are going to get acceptance. You got 70% chance, yes. Plus you have the Four of Wands, which is positive. I would think yes. Kira, will Leroy contact me tomorrow, and what will his energy be? Okay. I think well, you got a 33% chance he contacts you tomorrow. If he doesn't, he should reach out by Monday or Tuesday. You should be hearing from him relatively soon. And at that point, his energy is much better than it is today. It's a little bit more happy, abundant, carefree. It's good energy when he reaches out. It could be tomorrow. It's coming up low at this point. I would say that you should hear from him no later than Monday or Tuesday. Mustafa, could you please tell me more about my future wife? I hope she knows I'm longing for her. Okay, well, she is someone that does not hold herself back. She doesn't stand for bullshit either. She cuts through bullshit. So she's got a pretty strong personality. Um, yeah, she cuts through bullshit. So she's not the kind of person that you can, lie, let down, let lie, and not come through for, because she's not going to stand for it. I'm not saying you're going to do that, but if somebody has done that to her, she cuts them up. She doesn't stand for it. They move into the past. She's constantly looking to grow and succeed. So she's not someone that stays complacent. She's always trying to educate herself, move forward. She might be, I don't know why I feel like she may be a teacher. Or she could be in education. She may not be like a school teacher, but maybe she's a music teacher or a gym teacher or a home ec teacher, whatever it is. It seems like she does something in education, even a piano teacher. Whatever it is, she seems like she's always trying to educate herself, and she always has more to share. She's happy, carefree. She's got the Magician here, so she can really manifest the life she wants if she knows to focus on what she wants and what she doesn't want. Looks like she continues to go back to school throughout her life. She likes education. She keeps going back to learn new things, and she seems like a good catch. Sango, what did Hannah do that caused Ashley to move out? Secret got exposed. I don't know what the secret is. The moon is in reverse, which means the secret was exposed. She felt like it was unlucky, there was bad karma, things were out of balance, so she moved out. Devil is here. So the devil could be anything, any kind of earthly pleasures. It also could be jealousy. So some kind of secret got exposed, which either caused one girl to get jealous of the other, or it could be the secret that was exposed has something to do with substance abuse or a gambling issue, or something where the person that moved out felt unsafe, or felt like she couldn't trust her anymore. It has something to do with the secret being exposed. And boy, did they have one hell of a tower moment. Jesus. Sango, what energy is Hannah the Capricorn in right now? Worry, Feels unprepared and worried. Kimberly, where will I be moving in the future? I mean, I can't tell you like what city. If you have ideas of where you like, I could go San Francisco versus Dallas, and I can tell you which one it comes up higher, but I can't pull a city and state. I don't know. If you have different ideas as to where you're going, I can weigh one against the other. So send them with purple hearts, and I will answer it. Mustafa, what would Miriam want to tell me right now? That she's pulling her energy back and that she feels a little bit regretful. She also may be feeling a little bit like she's holding herself back, and that she knows that she's being very difficult. But she wants to make sure that you've learned your lesson before she gives you another chance. I mean, she's really punishing you. Ashley, what's my future love life? Okay, the current future of your love life should be moving forward. Love life changes for the better quickly, and you're prepared for it. If you're not with anyone right now, you have cause for celebration that comes in around the very persistent fire sign Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have a wish. Being at the right place at the right time brings in a new love. Okay, Kimberly, staying in Florida versus moving out of state. Okay, let's see. Is Kimberly moving out of Florida? I think you are going to move out of Florida. Let me just ask, will Kimberly be staying in Florida? Okay, there's less chance of you staying in Florida. However, this is what I'm thinking. I think you're going to stay in Florida for a while, but inevitably make a decision to move somewhere else. So let me just see if I can get some timing here. I would say maybe by next fall, you may decide to move out permanently. You may stay for another year or so. You know, like for example, like for me, am I going to stay in New York forever? If I ask the cards, I don't think I'm going to stay in New York forever. But could I be in New York for a little while longer? Probably. Like I don't think that I'm moving anywhere anytime soon, but I just don't think that I'm going to be here the day that I die, right? So I think what's going to happen with you is maybe the next year and a half, you may be deciding to make a move out of Florida, but for now you may stay for a while, maybe a year or two. I think Florida is there's no, first of all, I hate snow, but there's no tax on your um, income for the state. So you got to be careful because if you move to another state, you have to pay tax. You know what I mean? Like if I moved to Florida, I wouldn't have to pay income tax on income tax to the state. You have to pay federal, but you don't have to pay state. So that's something to think about. Anyway, I think that inevitably you are going to leave Florida. I don't think you're going to be there forever. But over the next year or so, maybe you may be there another year. Goddess, will I start feeling more stable in New York, and if so, when? I think you are. It might not be for a while though, like next summer. Thing is, it's like I feel like it's hard to feel stable in New York when everything here is so expensive. You know, like everything is so expensive. And I feel like that really, that can weigh heavy on your, you know, like for example, like this whole car fiasco I had would have wiped out my entire like savings account if I had gone to the dealer. Where, not to say a dealer in another state can't rip me off because they can, but you know, like things are just very expensive here, and I feel like that like really gets you in the stability. You know, it's very hard to like, you know, save money here because everything is just, I don't know, it's tough. Mustafa, love life for the next 4 weeks. Well, you come into a better place as far as feeling a lot less anxious. You're feeling a lot more relaxed. You may be at the right place at the right time. I don't know that you're going to meet the fire sign, but you might be talking to other people, or there could be other people around. There's a Pisces that shows up. There's an earth sign around, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It also looks like you might be walking away from something that no longer serves you. I don't know. You may lose interest in this one because she's not giving you what you need. Your love life does start to change for the better. Could be other possibilities are starting to open, even if you don't meet the fire sign in 4 weeks, and maybe it takes a little bit longer. You may be talking to other people, or there could be other interests that are kind of coming out of the woodwork. Even if nothing physically happens, it looks like more opportunities around you. And I like that. I like the energy of that. RZ, what's coming in for me in a ways? He's an Aquarius. Where did he go now? Yeah, that's what I meant. There's no state tax, just federal, right? Here we have both. And I don't think there's very many states that have that. There's a couple of states, right? I don't know. Anyway, it's something to think about. What is coming in for me in a ways? He's an Aquarius. Things may be a little bit stagnant. I don't know where you are in the situation, but Knight of Cups in reverse, Judgment in reverse. It's like a loss of interest and bad timing. There also may be a tower moment and indecision around the situation. But as shitty as all that is, at some point you turn a corner and you have a wish. So things can get better. Lovers, you guys could reconnect, but it might take a while, or it may seem like nothing is going on, or it may feel like stagnant. But then at some point you turn the corner and you got a wish. So things could get better. It's just if it doesn't happen so fast, don't lose hope. Kazin, what is going on with my health? Is it something serious? Okay. Anytime somebody asks health questions, I always say, please go see a doctor. I'll answer the question, but especially if you think that you have some kind of a health problem, or there is something, you know, like sometimes like you have heart palpitations, it turns out you have anxiety, you know, but it can't hurt to go see a doctor. Okay, is it something serious? I don't think it's anything serious. I would still go see a doctor. Dylan, are you all right? What is he doing? Kira, the reason why Leroy wouldn't reach out tomorrow. Dylan, come over here. Come over here, lay down with me. Oh my God. What? What's happening? What? Oh, don't wake up. Don't wake her up. What do you need? What you need? Yeah, all right. Okay, the reason why Leroy wouldn't reach out tomorrow. Because he's got disappointment around him. Well, you know what? It's like 50-50 with whether or not he reaches out. Because he may have gone through some kind of a disaster or an argument with someone and he's feeling kind of bummed out. But come tomorrow at some point, maybe later in the day, he feels a little bit better. Love cup is full and there's cause for celebration. Four of Wands. So you may hear from him later in the day. The beginning part of the day looks like he may be a little disappointed and not putting in a lot of effort. He just might be annoyed with like his whole life or whatever happened. I don't know, maybe it was somebody that he got annoyed with at work. Janie, does David consider me a friend? Yes, he does. Sango. Was the tower moment between Ashley and Hannah? I think it's because Ashley's telling Hannah that her ex wasn't coming back. The tower moment was between the two of them. Oh, nobody wants to hear that. Yeah. Okay, let me see. Yeah, they could have had a fight over that. I mean, the thing is that nobody wants to hear that their ex isn't coming back when they want their ex to come back. The issue is, why do so many people want their ex to come back? Like, that's the issue. So she's taking it out on the other girl when the other girl was only telling her, you know, and then it's also only her opinion because who knows whether or not this guy's going to come back. But, you know, it's like you're mad at the wrong person. You know, it's only her opinion, and people come back all the time. It's just that most of the time, you know, like I say this a lot, once the relationship has gone sour and there's been a breakup and there's hurt and wounds, it takes a lot to get that relationship back on track. And usually both people are not willing to do the work. They just get back together because neither one wants to be apart. Neither one wants to be single because, like, it's the worst thing in the world if you're not with someone. You have to always be with someone. And then they're, like, right back in the same shitty situation. So the same shit keeps exploding over and over again because they don't ever do the work. So I don't know why so many people want to go backwards. So, I mean, I understand what the one girl means. You know, it's like years ago, I got so fucking annoyed. You remember, and I always tell the story about the one guy that I dated that was not a soulmate connection, was this guy who I met. It was over the summer. It was like a summer fling. It was no big deal at all. But when he broke up with me, I wasn't devastated. I mean, it was really not that big of a deal. But I was hurt by the situation. I was hurt. And I was also, like, in hot pursuit over him. Like, looking back. I mean, I was just 21. And I met him. He worked at Walgreens, and that's where I met him. And he went away to school. You know, I thought he went to the same school that my best friend went to. So I thought, well, you know, this is meant to be. Oh, this is meant to be. This was meant to be because they went to the same school together. I thought, oh, well, I'm up there all the time. And I was up there all the time. But when he left, he was going to call to give me his number. He never did. So I was never going to hear from him again. But I was in hot pursuit. So I called his mother and I got the number. And when I got up to school, I called him. And when he didn't answer, I called him again. And I called him again. And I called him again. And then finally he was like, listen, I'm not fucking seeing you anymore. I'm seeing someone else. I owe you nothing. Fuck off. I mean, he really wasn't nice to me at all about it. Which, you know, whatever. But his birthday was at the end of November, and my friends were home for Thanksgiving, and we went out. And I remember saying something about his birthday, and my friend was like, "Oh, that was so long ago. It's like you should be fucking over that by now." That's what she said to me. Now, this, like, we broke up, it was like Columbus Day weekend, so it was like 6 weeks. But, like, oh, it's okay for you to tell me that I should fucking be over it. But meanwhile, when you were crying over your boyfriend dumping you, we all had to sit around and listen to it for how long? Nobody told you you had to be over it. So nobody wants to be told, get the fuck over it. You know what I mean? But like looking back on the situation, she was right. What was I crying over? Somebody who didn't even have the decency to talk to me like I was a human being. Somebody who was going to ghost me and not ever talk to me ever again. They were just going to disappear and then not take my phone calls when I called when I was there. Like, really, like, what was I? Why did I want this person? Why would I want that person to be in my life? You're a shitty person. Anyhow, and I got to tell you, that was the last time I spoke to him. I never saw him again. I never ran into him. If I saw him on the street, I probably wouldn't even know who he was. Anyway, but yeah, and I was mad at my friend for saying that because I thought that it was insensitive, but she was right. So it's like that's what they're going through. I mean, the one girl is probably right, and the other girl doesn't want to hear that. Is it worth destroying their friendship over? No, probably not. But you can kind of see it from both sides. Adriana, what's coming related to career? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The hard work that you've put into your career is about to come back to you. You got cause for celebration coming in, forward movement. Four of Wands, which is positive, upgrading your career, your position, your salary, whatever. The Fool card, starting a new journey. You could be getting a new job soon. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Okay. Adriana, how's it going to be next week at work? It should be okay. You got success, you got choices, feeling balanced, feeling creative. Could be spending time around a Capricorn and a Virgo. Feels like you got some good luck and that work is busy. You're working hard next week. Julie, how does the woman lat CR? Ooh, first card that comes up is Lovers in reverse, which means that she doesn't see him as a soulmate connection. She might see him as, Hierophant is in reverse too, so she doesn't see him as a soul connection. She doesn't see him as a spiritual connection. She may see him more like a friend. I mean, Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning, and it could be a new beginning in love. It could also be a new beginning when it comes to business. There's no love cards here. This would be the best thing that they have. Otherwise, she feels the relationship is unsuccessful, out of balance, and that she doesn't have a lot of choices, and that Nine of Cups in reverse is like not getting a wish. But I don't even think that she wants a wish because this is how she feels about him. This could also be a breakup. I don't know. I don't think that she's that crazy for him. Like, I think she might put up with him, or it might be nice to see him, but I don't think that she thinks of him as like something that's going to last forever. Adriana, when am I changing jobs? Could be in the month of November. Julie, about how long will that destructive tower moment come between those two? How long will that tower moment take? It should be before the end of the year. It should be before the end of the year. Mustafa, what can I do to be more successful and improve the quality of in all areas of my life? Lay down the law, set up boundaries, don't stand for any bullshit. That brings the sun out. You're about to embark on a personal transformation. Your intuition is growing and transforming, and you're heading off to greener pastures. So you're on the right track. Keep doing what you're doing. I would say that the best thing that you can do with anything, like I always feel like, and I'll say this a million times, that like manifesting what you want rather than what you don't want. So focus on what you love and not what you don't love. So If you earn $100, focus on I earned $100, not I need 200 more. You know what I mean? Focus on the positive part, which will start to call in more of the positive. You're on the right track and you're doing all the work, so you're getting there. You don't really have to do anything else. The only thing else I would say is to just keep like with the affirmations and with putting yourself first out in the universe's eye, which is something that I think for many, many years I was really bad at doing. But putting yourself first, like, think about like, what do I need so that I could take care of myself and the people in my life, right? So, when you get on an airplane, they tell you to put your oxygen mask on first before you help your neighbor. You always want to make sure that you're taken care of. So, the more you put out into the universe that you're important, that you come first, you take care of your needs, then you can help others. That energy is going to start to flow that way. And I think that you're on the right track. I really do. Um, Goddess, when will I real when will I relocate? Things are stagnant in New York. You may be relocating in the month of October. Now, 10 of clubs, the 10th, it could be the month of October. Otherwise, it wouldn't be until next summer. Or it could be the time frame opens up anytime between October all the way up until June 21st. No, no, no. You could go right through to the end of the summer. So it could be sometime this year. How do you like that? But it might take time to get out of New York. But if you put your mind to it, you could be out of New York relatively quickly. The 10 is October. Otherwise, you have opportunity right up until the end of next summer. Kira, what's going on in Leroy's life outside of me? He may be really busy with work. He's got a work thing here. He also may suffer from some mild anxiety, might have something to do with work. He does have choices when it comes to and celebration. So he may be busy, choices and celebration. He could have different groups of people. He may have work friends. He may have just friends that he's known from school. And he may have different things that he's invited to and people that he hangs out with. He does have good luck around him. He could have some kind of an idea for a new business. This is another practical business that brings in respect. Feeling like he's putting in a lot of work into his career, and that's all starting to come back to him. His intuition is pretty spot on too. I don't know if he realizes that, but he's got a pretty strong intuition. He might have decisions to make around work, and he might be feeling undecided. It does look like he spends a lot of time around family and friends. Family and friends are very important to him. Kara, love life for the next 30 days. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Being at the right place at the right time can bring in a new love interest. Might be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be moving on to greener pastures. The love cup is full. It's going to be your decision. You got soulmate relationships here. You have a Capricorn around you. You have a Taurus. You have a Libra. You've got somebody from your past returning as well. So somebody from your past could be one of those signs, or this could be a fourth person. Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, and someone from your past. Or someone from your past may be one of those signs, and there's 3 people. You're going to have choices over the next 30 days. You also have some good luck. You have some peace and serenity, too, coming in around your love life. Oh, you comfortable, baby? You made yourself a little bed? Good boy. Tarot TV. How does Eric feel about me? He thinks that you're stable, loyal, grounded, down to earth, and reliable. He thinks that you're attractive, hardworking, intelligent, intuitive, spontaneous, adventurous, fun, nice to be around, or you have a good personality, somebody who's entertaining or that he gets along with. Thinks that you're very intelligent and very successful. Tarot TB with T. How does Eric feel about my last text? He's holding himself back. He feels like the timing is bad. So I don't know what you said, but this is what comes up. I'm holding myself back. The timing here is bad. Or the timing is not right around the situation. Elsa. Will Alex and I get married and have children? You have a 33% chance. I'm not seeing it happening right now. It could happen down the road, but it's not coming up strong enough right now for me to say yes. Adriana, love. Being at the right place at the right time brings in a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. No longer holding yourself back. Starting a new journey, you got to wish, put it out into the universe. But you're going to have choices. You've got a Capricorn around you, an Aquarius, and and a Virgo. And you have a wish around love that leads to success. So you've got a couple of different people coming in. Yeah, there's going to be, things are going to get kind of chaotic. Julie, how will I do with the new job in the city? I'm scheduled to start. I want my career to grow in their system. I think it will. I think you're on the right track with your career. Your career has been coming up hot lately. So let's see. How will I do with the new job? You should do really well. You've got the good luck card. This could be a message from someone out of the blue, or hearing from someone you haven't heard from in a while. They may have something to do with your career or pushing it forward. Comes up around career. I think you do really well. You have a wish to put it out into the universe. There's good luck around this job. I think this is the beginning. Adriana, will I change the company or stay but get another position? Okay, will I stay in this company but get another position? You may be offered another position. You may even take another position. But I think that you're going to leave for something else. It may not be right away. Like, you could change jobs like this November, maybe in the company that you're at right now. But I think at some point you leave this company for something that's better. Kira, do you see other romantic interests around Leroy? No, not right now, no. Alina, love. Got happiness coming out over your love life. You have soulmate relationship that, if you're not with anyone right now, that a Taurus enters. Could be a Taurus comes in, or a Gemini, Gemini here too. A new beginning that's very passionate. When you lay down the law, set up boundaries, don't be afraid to let people know what it is that you want and what you need. The relationship may move forward slow and steady, but it may come in like a bolt of lightning. I think you're going to have some new opportunities moving forward. Mustafa. What is my future wife like and dislike? She appreciates stability and honesty. She hates liars. It's funny, I hate liars too. She hates liars, and she doesn't like, even if you like say you're going to do something and your intentions are to do it, if you don't follow through, that drives her nuts. She likes people that are stable. She likes people that are secure, and she doesn't like to play games. So this is not going to be someone that you could, blow off until next Tuesday, because she's not going to have that. It's like you're in or you're out. So she wants stability. Kira, love for next week. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition is heightened next week, and you have a wish around love. Put it out into the universe. No longer holding yourself back. You got success around love, growth and transformation, and you could have a new beginning. Now it's going to be your choice. You've got several different people around you. If you feel like something isn't working, you may decide to go out with somebody else next week, or you may at least be talking to somebody else next week. Elsa, how does Alex feel about me and what's going on in his life at the moment? He thinks that you're kind, you're stable, you're attractive, and you're hardworking, grounded, and down to earth. What's going on in his life right now? Well, he's got some good luck around him. Things seem to be pretty decent. He's got some passion around him, some good luck around him. He also has divine timing working for him. He's got some good karma coming in around him, and he's got some significant people. Fire sign is around him that's significant. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. He also has choices around him. There's a water sign here that's also significant. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. He feels very prepared for the future, and his life is moving forward. He's got happiness around his life. He seems to be in a good place. Julie, how does Rich see me and feel for me? He's still acting like we haven't been doing anything, like he hasn't been doing anything wrong. Okay. He thinks that you're well prepared. He cares about you. You got the love cup full. King of Cups, loving, kind, caring. He thinks that there's success around your relationship. I mean, do you think that it's possible that this woman is just a friend of his and he really isn't doing anything wrong? Could that be possible? Because it doesn't show a lot of love around the two of them. It does show that he's seen her, but it doesn't show that there's like a passionate love there. You know what I mean? Um, I mean, he may not be acknowledging a third party situation because it may not really be a third party situation. Um, like, is it possible that she may just be an old friend? Did he say anything? Um, he feel like he's got a lot of respect for you. He got a lot of justice around this situation. Good karma comes in. He thinks that you're kind, loving, attractive. I mean, he cares immensely for you. I mean, it's very possible for someone to have feelings for two different people. I mean, we can't say that that's not, like when people are like, well, if he loved me, he wouldn't be with her. That's not always true, because sometimes people have feelings for two people, or they don't know what they want. Thing is that every time we look at her, it doesn't show a lot of love around either one of them. It shows that, like, I don't know, they may see each other, but like I have a lot of friends that are guys, and I see them, and that's it. Like, I just see them. um, he might not be acknowledging that he's doing anything wrong, because he really may not be doing anything wrong. I don't know. I know that it's uncomfortable anytime there's like somebody that pops up. especially that you don't know who they are. You know, if you've known all along, hey, this is Susie, she's been my friend since high school. It's like, oh, okay, that's just Susie. So it's like awkward because you don't know how to feel because you don't really know who the person is. But sometimes, like if you're just around them, like if you were like around this person, you may be able to feel it. You know what I mean? Like you may be like, oh, this is what I was worried about. I wouldn't worry too much about it because I don't know, it just doesn't feel like there's much going on there that's love related. Mustafa, will I catch up on the work I'm behind on in my finances and accounting classes? Okay, will I catch up? Yes, if you set your mind to it, you catch up pretty quickly. You just got to set your mind to it, focus on it. Mustafa, what things can I do to make my future wife like me even more when she meets me? Just be who you are. You can't do anything to make someone like you. You just can't, because then you're putting up a facade. You just have to be who you are. Yeah, just being who you are, showing her that you're a hard worker, showing her that you're grounded and stable, and that you're passionate, and you're intuitive, and that you don't hold yourself back makes her feel lucky. Yeah, you can't it's very interesting because I mean, I know I did it when I was young. I mean, I'm sure that everybody does it. It's like you want to be something like what you want is like this is what I would want when I was young. Like, draw me a diagram of what it is that you want, and I'll be that person. You want somebody who's 90 pounds, you want someone that's 150 pounds, you want somebody who's got long hair, short hair, wears a lot of makeup, wears no makeup, whatever it is, you tell me, I'll be it. But that doesn't work. It doesn't work. You have to authentically be who you are, and then it works. And if it doesn't, then that's just not the right person for you. That's it. Kira, Leroy and I for next week. Next week could be a pretty pleasant week. You got good timing and you have a wish. You got stability, excuse me. You've also got some grounded energy around the situation and also some creative energy. So it might be a pleasant week. Erica, love. If you're not with anyone, out of the blue, like a bolt of lightning comes in Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You feel lucky or you have good luck surrounding you and this situation. You know, it could be one of those things like you meet them on Tuesday and all of a sudden it's like you fall right into a situation. There's a lot of luck around the situation. So put it out into the universe. Like you may be thinking, hey, I want to meet a guy who's 6'2", who's very hardworking, drives a truck, has a dog, wears glasses, and you may just be willy-nilly throwing it out into the universe, and that could be what shows up. So put out into the universe what you want. It also looks like your love life will be moving forward when you listen to your intuition. You walk away from things that no longer serve you. Fresh energy comes in. Somebody from your past is also returning. Six of Cups. Could be an old love interest. Doesn't have to be. It could be a familiar face from the past. So it's possible that you have two different people coming in. Now, if you're already with someone, listening to your intuition, letting go of old hurts and old wounds brings in cause for celebration and good karma around your current relationship. Priscilla, general reading for the next 2 weeks. No longer holding yourself back brings in a creative project of some sort that leads to personal transformation. Life changes for the better quickly. You got some good karma coming in, along with choices, Six of Cups makes, Six of Pentacles usually speaks of a work relationship where you're feeling a little bit more respected and better compensated. Daniela, General. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries, moves you to greener pastures, brings in a new love interest. If you're not with anyone right now, if you are with someone right now, current relationship rekindles. Love cup is full. You got a new beginning through perseverance. If you're not with anyone right now, you got a Libra coming in. You also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Feeling prepared to tackle whatever comes your way. You could be going back to school or learning a new skill as well. You got some nice stuff happening. Hierophant. What is Indy's energy towards me and what I said tonight? Okay, let's see. Energy around the situation is creative, transforming, and good karma. Not bad. I don't know what you said, but it's like transformative. And good karma is always good. It's always nice to have good karma. Elsa, is Alex planning a new beginning with me, or is the universe gifting me a new love? Is Alex planning a new beginning? I think you got a new love coming in. Julie, has he been intimate or had sex with her? Right. 33% chance, yes, he said sex with her. Can't say he's never had sex with her, but it doesn't show that there's a lot of love there. You know, could be that they hooked up 3 times, or, you know, they hooked up in the past, or they go back a long time. I mean, who knows how long he knows her? Maybe he knew her from high school. Maybe they dated then. Like 33% chance, it's not like they're hooking up every week. Like, it's just, it's too low for that. Daniela, General for Isiana. All right, let's see what's going on for Isiana. Shh, Dylan, relax. Oh my God, let me go see what this guy needs. What do you need? You need more food, Bubba? Have I been stingy with the food, maybe? Is this what you need, buddy? You want this? Come on. Come here, baby. Come here, Bubby. Come on. All right, General for Isiana. Shh. Quiet. Dylan. She's about to start a new journey. Life changes for the better quickly. Good luck around a new beginning. 8 of Pentacles could be going back to school or learning a new area of study. It could be a new skill for business or for pleasure. Temperance card. Peace and serenity comes back to her life. She has a wish. Put it out into the universe. Feeling a little bit undecided about something or someone because she's got choices around her. Don't be afraid to lay down the law. Set up some boundaries. You're off to the road of success. If you're not with anyone right now, a Virgo comes in, a Pisces comes in, and that could be where the indecision lies. Maybe there's some indecisiveness there. All right, I'll check. Hang on, let me just check. Oh, Dylan, what do you need? Maybe he needs more water. This guy. All right, relax a sec. Daniela, I don't see it, but maybe it just hasn't come through yet. If it shows on your side that it went through, don't worry about it. Then it's probably just delayed. All right, Bubby, what do you need? What do you need? Come on. What do you need? Water? You want water? There's water in here. Water in here. Is this what you want? I gave him water. There was water in his dish. Kira, will he communicate more and see each other more next week? I think so, yeah. 70% chance, yes, you should see and speak to him more next week. Liz, where will things go with Esteban? Well, things come off like they're very well balanced, and he may be very persistent. You may be hearing a lot from him. Got the sun coming out. It's in reverse, might take some time, but there is possibility for this relationship to move forward. I mean, you could get into like a long-term relationship with him. It's possible. April, will Jeremy the Virgo contact me again? Mel, you can close him. Thank you. Yes, he's going to contact you again. New me. What do the cards show I need to focus on for the new moon? Being prepared for the future, focusing on your intuition. Your intuition is heightened. And thinking outside the box. Possibly going back to school. Or learning a new skill of some type. Dylan, relax a minute. Shh. April, general future with Kyle. There is opportunity for this relationship to move forward, but it might have its pitfalls because it looks at some points like he may pull his energy back, which makes you feel a little bit burdened and a little bit second guess yourself. That's just how he is. There is opportunity for success around this situation, but you might have to go through a couple of pitfalls with this guy. Dylan, relax. Mustafa, how will my marriage be with the future wife? Let's go with it. All right, let's see. Being prepared, listening to your intuition, moves the relationship forward. With good luck, romance, magic, and grounded energy. So it's very stable, too. Let me see. What the hell, Dylan? What do you need? What do we need? Oh, now you woke her up. What? What do you want? What? What do you want? I don't know what you need. What's he sending you? What? What do you want? Show me. What do you want? What do you need? Show me. You want to play? We can't play just yet. Want rice crust? That's what you're going to get. Oh, Jesus. It's like you got a second wind. He wants to play. We're not playing now. We'll play tomorrow. Goddess, what should I expect in the next 2 months? You could enter a relationship that's a soulmate relationship. Could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Somebody from your past who you haven't seen or spoken to should be returning. You have a wish, put that out into the universe. Feeling a little bit more financially stable in the next couple of months. Maybe getting a new job, feeling like with your career, all the hard energy that you've put out into the universe is starting to come back to you and pay off. Life may be chugging along slow and steady wins the race, but over the next couple of months, you're prepared for whatever comes your way. Mustafa, how will my future wife and I fall in love with each other? It happens over time. Feeling well balanced, putting in a lot of effort or perseverance makes the relationship change and grow for the better, starting a new journey that leads to success. It happens over time. Anthony, what does the cards want to say about the situation between the Cancer and me after I go back to my country? How will my return affect our connection? You know what? You could be hearing from her soon. She may be thinking about you a lot lately, or when you get back to your country, you hear from her now that you're back in the same country. Either way, I don't really think it makes a difference where you are in the world. I still think that she's going to reach out to you at some point. She's listening a little bit more to her intuition. She's been thinking about you a lot, and there should be communication coming in relatively soon, maybe around the year end or the beginning of next year. Julie, will I still pass the exam on November 23rd? Okay. Yes, I think you are going to pass that exam. I think you're going to do well. Kira, general for tomorrow, what can I expect? What can I expect? Tomorrow should be nice. Feeling prepared. Things move forward nicely. You may be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be spending time at home. Four of Wands is always positive, and you have some good luck coming in tomorrow. And maybe a random friend that you're spending time with, but it looks like it's a pleasant day. You have the Chariot here, so there could be a Cancer around as well. Intuition is heightened, and you may be putting some energy into a creative project. All right, I think I finished the super chat, so I will do Mel. And while I wait for Mel, I will pick some people here that I didn't get to. Oh, I don't think I've answered this person. Jay Lynn, H is my ex thinking of me a lot, and how is he feeling towards me? Okay, let's see. Yeah, this person does think about you. They think that you're kind, attractive, hardworking, down to earth, reliable, and stable. Everyone keeps telling me I've lost weight. I have not lost weight. That scale is not moving. I weighed myself this morning. Thank you. But it's still all there. And you know what's funny? It's like sometimes I feel thin, and then like I remember, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm still fat, so I can't fit into any of my clothes. But thank you. Okay, Mel, general reading. Life starts to move forward quickly. You could have a new love interest coming in. Feeling perseverant or perseverance possibly around a new idea for a business. Huh, that's nice. Perseverance and putting a lot of effort or thought in a possible new business or a new business idea. Knight of Cups and the Love Cup here. You could have a new love interest that shows up that's an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Not holding yourself back, moving forward. Not feeling the weight of the world is on your shoulders, feeling relief. Walking away from things that no longer serve you. I feel like you're good at that, which I think most people are not good at that. You may be undecided about this new person when they show up, but they do come in with good karma. And the relationship with that air sign could move forward. It could be divine timing brings them in. It also could be the death card, growth and transformation around that situation. So that's not bad. Oh, Julie, yes, I answered that one. I think you are going to pass that test. I think you're going to do well on it. Okay, that's it. Oh, look, and then he quieted down. I don't know what happened to him. I hope he's all right. He had a little spurt there. I'm going to go. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Thank you all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks. Bye-bye.